Namaste, everyone. My name is Zen, and today I'm going to share with you the secret for sitting for meditation. For anyone who struggles with meditation and sitting comfortably, I believe I found this solution for you. This is also perfect for people suffering from back pain, neck pain, poor posture, or just misalignment of the body. Sitting in this posture has really helped me overcome my challenges with lower back pain, and I know it will do the same for you. This is a free solution. You don't need any fancy equipment like a Zafu. Firm pillows are great. I do love these as well. Yoga mats are an option. But for today, find yourself the thickest towel that you own in your cabinet and grab it. And I'm going to show you exactly what this free option can do to fix your posture and make meditation joyful. So pause the video for a moment while you grab your towel and then come on back. For anyone who has their towel now and returning, take it, fold it in half, grab it by the end so you get a nice clean corner, fold it in half again, and now we're going to roll it. So I'm actually going to set this on the floor so you can see it. It is fairly important to keep this even because we're going to be sitting on this. So keep it smooth, keep it even, and then just roll it up from one end. It doesn't have to be perfect, but the more even, the better. And we're going to keep this rolled, the last rolled end, on the floor. Now, if you're sitting here and you've rolled it up like I have, put your pelvic bones on here. And you'll notice what I'm talking about as you sit here. If you're sitting too far forward, you're going to fall off it. If you're sitting too far back, you're obviously going to roll backwards. So as we sit here, and for anybody who has trouble sitting with their legs crossed, I'll actually turn to the side to make this easier for a couple reasons. So we have our towel. Mine is slightly unrolled, as you'll see here. So if that happens, we can correct. And you'll feel the pelvic bones, the sits bones, as many yogis often call them, if you watch YouTube yoga, as I do. This is how you can, one, find your sits bones, but also the great way to find them for meditation. If you do have trouble like crossing your legs, the towel actually helps correct a lot of that. But if you still have trouble, if your knees are still up, do what we can. Turn your feet to the side and allow them to come to a relaxed position as possible. You'll notice that as you sit in this posture properly, I'll continue on with the proper sitting in a moment. But for many, just sitting on the towel corrects it. But you'll notice the knees relax, they'll open up with time, and we can pull them in and sit cross-legged much more easily. The intent is the hips are at least even with, if not above the knees. The Zafu does this quite well, but it can be an easy way to cheat. The towel does not allow for cheating, and it's free. So as we sit here, the next important element is what we do with our hands, because we are aiming to align the spine. And that can be a challenging thing for a lot of people. This isn't going to be straight as like a broom handle or a mop. There is an S-shaped curve to the back. You'll notice in the lower back right here, it dips in a little bit and it comes out right around the glutes. And of course, if you have back issues or back pains, that may be slightly different. But the ideal shape is an S shape for the spine. Behind the shoulders, it curves out a bit more. And then up in the neck, if you have constant neck pain, this is why sitting with the correct posture is going to help correct lower back and neck pain. But to do that, we need to get our shoulders aligned. This is the important element. You can put your hands palms down on the knees. For some people, this is going to encourage them to lean forward and utilize poor posture. So my request is, if you're doing this with your hands palms down on the knees, just use a light, gentle amount of tension and roll the shoulders backwards. This will engage those muscles right between the shoulder blades. You'll feel those engage. Pull the shoulders back slightly uncomfortably for those who are not accustomed to sitting with proper posture. but not painfully. We're not busting our chest open here. Like, we're not doing that. So this is just small, light engagements of the muscles in our body. With the shoulder blades aligned, that will really help align the rest of our bodies. So focusing on the hips, possibly pushing back slightly. We want to get the tailbone to engage downwards just slightly, like feeling that muscle activate in action. Um, to over exemplify this, try this. Like, lean forward, push the tailbone backwards, and you'll feel how it lengthens. You might feel that space opening up. So as we sit forward properly again, just give a little bit of a pelvic rotation backwards, just slightly, like a fraction of an inch, and feel the way that it decompresses the lower back and lengthens. Let me use the proper hand here. Lengthens the lower back as well. We're feeling those discs actually create space. We're creating space by properly engaging all of our muscles, starting with the thighs. You'll feel a light engagement in your thigh muscles, the groin, pelvic floor, abdomen, all the way around. This is the important element as well. Focus on engaging just slightly all the muscles around the body, with the lower belly, mid chest, upper chest, and of course the shoulders back. And then feeling that straightening of the spine, you may notice that the back of your neck straightens a bit more. Some meditations will actually mention feeling that a thread is pulling us straight up. It's a similar sensation. And this isn't coming directly from the top of the head. There's actually a fraction of an inch back is where you'll ideally feel this coming from, pulling up the neck. So take a moment to find that space. Remember to play with the shoulders. Find that spot where the muscles are activated. The posture may not feel correct. Many of us will feel tension across the clavicles and the upper chest because these muscles are contracted. Sitting this way will help expand those gently and lovingly. Also contracting these muscles. These may get tired during the meditation. So this is all part of the practice of sitting properly. So to reiterate, pelvic bones are on the towel. Tailbone is slightly engaged, lowering down to the floor, which also elongates the spine going up. Clenching slightly between the shoulder blades. For many of us who have that knob on our neck right here from hunching, we want to do our best to mindfully activate the muscles, align the shoulders, straighten the neck. And now the secret is we don't want our chin tucked too far forward. We also don't want it too far back. If you notice your jaw is essentially parallel with the floor, that is about the proper posture. So returning to our straight spine position, feeling the spine pointing up. Notice the jaw lines parallel to the floor. And now take the back of the neck, right where the skull connects to the spine, and just pull it back a fraction of an inch, keeping the jaw aligned to the floor. Feel into that for a moment and notice how that sensation feels. It's probably a little uncomfortable. And if you do this for 5 minutes or more every day, I promise you this will help align the muscles, the tendons, and the body to help relieve that lower back pain, to make the neck less stiff. And also for meditations, you'll get a much deeper meditation experience versus sitting on the couch or a recliner or on the bed. So enjoy this posture for as long as you can. Throw in your favorite guided meditation and give it a shot. Play around with it. Thank you.